Welcome back. The FDA has approved Remdesivir for treatment of the coronavirus infection. It is the first drug approved for treating COVID-19, although it has been under emergency use authorization since May. Studies found that the drug reduced the recovery time from 15 days to 10 days on average, and trial data shows that those who took the drug recovered 31% faster than patients who were given a placebo. It was recently given to President Donald Trump after he tested positive for COVID-19, and of course, he has since recovered. CBN's medical reporter Lori Johnson joins us now in our newsroom. Lori, Remdesivir is an antiviral medication. How does it work?
Mark, it works by blocking the replication of the infected cells. We know that with viruses, when they enter our bodies, they penetrate our cells, and these infected cells then replicate and multiply over and over and over again. So you can see why it's important to take this antiviral medication as soon as possible before that multiplication process has gotten too far out of control. Antivirals are actually pretty new medications. They haven't been around for that many years. We know that there are a few on the market for other viruses like the flu virus, Tamiflu, you may have heard of it. And again, just like the Remdesivir, doctors say it's best if Tamiflu and other antivirals for the flu are given as soon as possible, preferably within 48 hours of the onset of symptoms. I say this because we are entering into cold and flu season.
Lori, we know the president was given 2 other drugs. Has the FDA approved them?
That one, but not the other. Dexamethasone is a steroid that was given to the president, and that reduces inflammation. Very important. The FDA has given emergency use authorization for that drug. The other one, the polyclonal antibody, which acts like an immune system, has not gotten that emergency use authorization yet, but the company that makes that drug, Regeneron, has made that application, so it could come down within the next month or 2. In the meantime, there is another treatment that's very similar called convalescent plasma that is available to coronavirus patients right now, Mark.
During last night's debate, the president hinted about a vaccine being approved soon. What's the timeline on that?
Well, he said that we might know within the next few weeks, maybe the next month. The CEO of Pfizer, which is one of the 6 vaccines that is in the very last stages of those large trials, said that maybe by the 3rd week in November, they might be ready to apply for that emergency use authorization. If that happens, then the military is standing by to distribute it. There are already millions of doses being made right now. The first people that could get it might be by the end of the year. These are the very high-risk people. We're talking about frontline medical workers. Then maybe by January or February, other high-risk people might get it, people who are elderly in nursing homes, and then the rest of the population might get it by March. This is a best-case scenario, Mark. We've got to pray for this vaccine to be safe and effective, and we certainly would like it sooner rather than later.
And quickly, do you have any advice for our viewers when the vaccine does come out?
Well, let's go ahead and I understand that there's a lot of trepidation about it, and most of the healthcare experts say let's go ahead and wait and see what the drug companies say. They're going to make the data on all of these clinical trials available to the public, and so there's going to be a great deal of transparency, and we can look at it and hear what they say about the safety and effectiveness at that point.
All right, Lori Johnson, our medical reporter. Thank you, Lori.
My pleasure.